as well. They timed this flank just right. It could be good, but Crazy Guy gets a whiff. But unfortunately, it's gonna be Cruz who finds the shots. The trades come through though, but the spike's still dirty. Out from U-Haul, Thigh with the shots out, and Jit Boys being able to find a leg.
And he's locked in, isn't he? Xfero down for the count. As the plant goes down, Killua, that haunt, he threw it from the B site, and he's still there to find a frag.
Jemkin playing on the lurk as well, gets spotted out. That's a rifle picked up now. A full 5-man squad.
Yes, 5v2.
And they're looking to find a successful retake. Hops upwards though, and it's Monyet's attention drawn away. Turns back around, 2 kills so far. Make that not quite the third. Cruz coming back in. Just Cushy left, and he doesn't quite have the position.
You got so much to do here as Thai. Of course, Primi as well on this Yoru. Right now, a lot of showers play. Aggression through the flames. Monyet will not carry on.
It's the spray from Thai as well. 2 HP, he will back off. The rest of the team coming in to hold this position.
And this should be a bit of a reset on the round now, you assume. But no. Tell him want to go.
Continuing to push on, hunt for some of these kills. RRQ happy to stay in trade as well. They duke it out. Jemkin finding the shot. All of a sudden, it's a 3v2. Primi, does he have the angle? He's good for the first.
Spike down.
Has to back off.
Got to go for the reload. Got to call in some assistance. Jit Boys here. Primi.
He's just waiting, biding his time. Jit Boys is the one who has to make the drop.
Silently.
Stealthily so far. Xfero coming through! And that will be him sink! Goes together for a successful retake. Jemkin trying his darndest to hold with the off angle, but unfortunately taken apart. And thus begins Talon's onslaught. The trades going through. Xfero tucked inside. Turns back around, but shot out from the back of his skull. 2v1 as Crazy Guy looks to fend it off on the spike.
Got it half. The orbital strike is going to blind the visions here.
Still getting a shot on the thigh though. Cruz, he has the spike half, but he chooses to hold the line. Going back into it. Crazy Guy goes for the swing! 2
for Killua to take out Xfero. And he can't do it.
Phantom at close range. Still though, Thigh able to find some shots, but ultimately Cruz.
Paint Charles went through the TP. Just the 2 versus 4, you know that Ty is here. Primi over at the B site. Now he makes his presence known. There's some slight damage in this round. I mean, you've still got Incendiary, Orbital Strike if you need, Showstopper if you need, Satchels to pop him off. You've got the Incendiary lineup already from Crazy Guy. Oh. And it's not even needed.
Are they overstaying their welcome?
RRQ are aware.
Gonna clear it with utility. Finding the timing though, it's not quite there. It's gonna be the trades from RRQ to be successful.
That Prowler has just bailed RRQ out. It took the bullets instead of the bodies.
What a way to tank those shots. Now the spike gets planted because of it. Xfero springing out on the lurk.
He was noted earlier too, seen by the operator of Primi. A forgotten moment, a forgotten player.
But Cruz will refrag here. And for the site to get smoked off, a deep smoke, so Thigh has to respect it too.
He's going to carry over the operator. If they can get this, they can pick it back up, but just by the timing and locked out by the Sky Smoke, you've just got to call a save, you'd assume. Or maybe not, 2 versus 2, but time's a ticking.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more doable now. Not too much in the util department for RRQ either. Thigh with the swing. Can Cushy hold it down? Showstopper deployed to try to buy space and time. He fires it into the corner. Big!
Much information with this crawl.
So many different lines getting taken up. Primi marking down B long. Notes the Prowler, but no support. Monyet looks for the entry. Primi taking down the shots. Jit Boys getting eliminated. But of course, you still got the rest. Thigh off of this flank. Goes and pushes up front. The spike carrier has been dropped. Only one left is Monyet now, and unless he can frag himself out, it's not gonna have.
Steal another thrifty-esque round. And, well, Xfero's just spammed on down. They're all getting spammed on down.
Yeah, you don't want to set foot into the smoke again if you're RRQ.
Well, it comes from the heavens, but now you're sent there.
Uh-oh. Close range, though.
Yeah, bait and switch approach. Gonna get Primi a little bit more forward onto the market.
Oh, just taking more lines.
This is just Talon getting very aggressive. Timing on this Incendiary is great as well.
Pristine Stim Beacon for added support, and they just hold down Mouse 1.
RRQ as it drops.
Okay, smokes, Nightfall. A lot of the site cleared out, but elevation, it's there for Thigh.
Doesn't matter if he's revealed, it's just an angle that Monyet can't adjust toward.
Paint Shells denies the spike plant too. So RRQ, they are backed into showers.
This is C's for Killua with 30 seconds to go. They can start to contend with just bopping them off the site, locking them in, but it already feels like RRQ have gone for the save call. They cannot with 20 seconds good for one and traded. He's not had a great start.
Oh, and as the crown falls onto Jemkin, Jemkin drops it onto the floor. The rest of the team now suddenly in a 3v5.
You've lost your double duelists. They were the same two that went out last round, and you saved with these three. Are we Groundhog Day again?
With a minute and 10 too, it just might be that. Maybe a different story.
4. There is a world.
Oh, possible. Turn back around just in time, get some shots in, goes for the pit in this 1v2.
Clone and blindsides available for Primi, but an operator in play, you need the shorty out, and it is.
Oh, it's close range, and Primi just cuts him by a bit more time. The rest of the team is here. Primi able to fight too! He puts a good hold up inside the lamps.
And you know he wants to fight even more. Xfero though, watching on the flank. Jit Boy's down, 3v3, and it's just the rookies. They come in.
Showstopper out! And Thigh is ready to let it rip.
He's just gonna keep him in check.
Primi holding the defuse all the way through. Xfero has to make a move.
It's ridiculous.
For talents working out. Now they're just holding inside of market, anticipating this push. Jit Boys finds the first shot, crouches down and gets another. Meanwhile, they continue to fan out. B-Long wanting to be proactive and taking space, but Primi finds a triple. Crazy Guy taking space up over by Bats, trying to deny the spike plant, and he manages to do it.
Yeah, this time with the Phantom, so no tracking on that one, but plant down. He starts to play with the time as Talon. He starts to protect. Cruz is going to set himself up for this incendiary, you would assume.
And Jit Boys just elects to rendezvous with his team, but ultimately a little bit too late. RRQ, they begin to spread out, and they're marking into A-short where Talon are just lying in wait. Spike has been halved. The lineups might be good, but it only buys that much time. Jit Boys goes in for the swing, able to pick up the first, but not the next. Cruz, now vision obfuscated, goes out, and he gets taken out.
Yeah, one might up, but he has found the right angle.
Oh, you would have thought.
No, not like this.
Just off by a hair, and that could have been it. Monyet, though, so far so good at taking back up that space. Incendiary now, just to fend off and go for a safe spike plant.
Oh, it's shaky from Jemkin.
The duel's not quite there. Primi this time showing him up. And then for the Heaven Peak to go off wayside. Primi beginning with the drift. Clears out the site.
Oh.
Jemkin, though, finding a bit of reprieve. So far so good, but then taken out by Jit Boys. Monyet comes in, looks for the spray transfer, but it's not found. Cruz picks it up instead. A last player, and that's just Xfero. Quickly spotted out by the back, and Jit Boys beheads him. It's 13 to... The whole team's already up C long, and here comes that lurk as well. Jit Boys firing off shots towards the back. Monyet feels the pressure. Unfortunately taken out by Primi. Out the sides of Garage, and all of a sudden, just 2 left from RRQ.
Grab that for Cruz, out early, gonna catch him in the spawn.
Xfero, though, oh, he's made a little step as well, but the Paranoid does catch through. Cruz, having heard the footsteps, goes for the swing. 2 kills found. Now has to play it safe. Armor-piercing rounds, though, and they are looking to punish him. Killua being able to fend it off, and he's still playing hooky all around grass. Monyet has to be aware. Fast lane just to give him some more space to go back and pressure into the site. Instead, Cushy relays forward. And now for Primi to hold into this off angle. Monyet goes for the swing, and Xfero gets the last kill. The spike getting defused.
Oh, there's some kills that come in there from Killua, but he does get a little bit outbrained there by Monyet, who has eyes. Oh.
The cage is up as well. Annihilation threat at hand. And they feel the need to push into long, but that's where they get eliminated.
2 down, Monyet and Cushy. A little bit of damage on the Primi for sure, but do you just already call for the save? They are looking to run away with tail between their legs. Just not a good go at that one. Yeah, you burn the Annihilation, sure. Gets a lot of space for Talon, but it's another round that they get on this attacking side, right?
I couldn't agree more, Komodo. I mean, no chance, no shot, but right now, needing to hold on to these guns. Not too bad from Jemkin. Still though, what? Possibly a heavy hit. Monyet trying to delay it with the fast lane, but into the smokes. Primi trying to pop out with these flashes. Cruz just gets the spam so cross, and the hair goes even more. 3 players down from RRQ.
That is so destructive. The dart comes a little bit later in from Killua as well, and they got a good reveal out onto Xfero. Everybody hitting their shots at the moment for Talon, and I mean, yeah, Jemkin and Cushy can attempt this retake, but you are really just waiting for Cushy, seeing nothing in the garage.
Sonic sensors as well though, so even though he might be able to slip through some of these spots and cracks, it might not be enough. RRQ know they have to be cautious with the numbers advantage that Talon has, so they're going to call it to a save instead, but take a look at Cruz's position.
Yeah, he might just route the wrong way though, and Cushy might be able to escape some damage.
Not too bad on the first, but Cruz will be able to pick it up.
Yeah, loses the gun at the end there, and now they're just going to try and potentially catch him in the garage. He will be locked in, as Ty first was trying to get his kill on the board as well. Plan goes down. Primi for another.
Kill onto Jit Boys could be huge. Might be a weapon upgrade.
Oh, if he keeps going towards the front side of the window, though, he might be able to dodge all these players coming at him from behind. They're thinking that he's in the spawn. Now they're going to realize it, and he's going to get out of it. That is... That's crazy.
Protected by the trip, too. Look at this. Jit Boys turns around in time.
He does not know how lucky he was. He'll eventually be felled.
And that's a potential weapon pickup, but Killua is right around the corner. Monyet, Xfero, trying to hold on to these guns, but ultimately
remove Monyet instead.
One heck of a heads-up duel. Means that garage is going to be a little bit dirty. Jemkin comes in to deal with it. So another avenue of entry for RRQ, but then Talon pushes back into spawn. More space getting taken up. Hunter's Fury to buy more time. And the spike continues to tick away. Dimensional drift out, but Primi deals with it. Turns away just in time, looks to hold the angle, gets blinded. Killua taken out. The spike ultimately gets defused as Jemkin
ripped Talon a new one on this map the other week.
That's why they've just gone across in towards sewer. Instead, the flash is good. Checks coming through as well. Annihilation getting sent across. And it's 3 kills getting picked up by Talon. A 4th with the Annihilation. Shoving Cushy into the coffin.
You know what? What operator? That's just not even...
Trying to hold and look for the frags, but still, Monyet runs away. Jemkin was eliminated.
Yeah, 4 versus 3 now. Feel like Xfero, if he was to the C site, would love to throw out the hat here to give an idea on where Talon might be ending. But now with the drift going into this A site, it's going to scope out Xfero at the backside of the site, but nothing in the sewers.
Not quite scoping out Crazy Guy either, though. And because of that, Frag's getting picked up now. RRQ may be able to hold on to the site. TP'd into the corner, but the recon reveals all still. Monyet managed to slip right through the cracks. Cage and everything up. Primi even able to hold it close. Cushy solely working through from A-Link. Able to get the flick, but still Primi. Some more damage. And it reveals more positions from RRQ.
Yeah, 3 versus 2. You've still got the drone for Killua and some Shockies if you need to send them in. Camera placed, which would have been heard. But it's still from deficit that RRQ tried to get this retake. And it's just not going to come into play, is it? Jit Boys.
Got to make it past Primi first, and I tell you what, with this outlaw...
You just have to go and sacrifice and throw caution in the wind here as RRQ.
I don't think it's going to happen, though. Caution to the wind, and it affords Primi an alt points. Oh, they will be able to push on through, though. Crazy Guy with the shots now in this classic.
Yeah, get a Phantom and get out of there as Monyet. That's more of a bit of a prize, but actually with the loss bonus, sure, go in.
Oh, and just a graph net lineup from Cruz as well. What a way to show.
Great flash, but Primi has not checked the corner.
Some slight lapses, and Crazy Guy picks it up.
Into the A site, though, is not the idea. It's the C site, and the operator only gets 1.
Not too bad on the refrag, but as he hops haphazardly into this cage, Neuro Theft gets picked up. Killua affords another kill, and suddenly it's a 2v2.
Overdrive in from Monyet, though, and he is looking to get the beams out. Killua! Moment.
Still, though, you've got Hunter's Fury come in to investigate. Recon Vault didn't reveal too much, but look at that perfect dink! Crazy Guy now trying to play through the smokes. Great on the flash. Thigh swaps over to the shorty, but Crazy Guy manages.
For Cruz, as Jemkin not spotted into this corner. No, wait, was spotted into the corner. Yeah.
Primi will take him out, and that's more information as well as Jit Boys now holds up inside of Cubby. Unfortunately falls though, and that could be the C-side opened up, but Thigh quick on the smoke, and the rest of the team is here. GravNet perfect in center, just Crazy Guy left, and he lands a good shot, but needs so much more. Killua! Well,
it's Primi. They are super close and just catching him with the gun.
Corner checked as well at the last second, but Cruz still able to do some work.
And look at this, they're already here on the C-side as well.
Progression smoke hides inside of it. You've got flashes as well. They continue to hold them off. 30 seconds to go for RRQ.
They don't know Kushi's already in the site though.
They won't just spam away. Jit Boys though, able to land some shots, but runs out of ammo at the last second. Ooh, there's an Odin at play though, spraying all across. Thigh being able to slip up from behind. Jit Boys back plat, lands a shot, drops the spy carrier. Low HP is Jemkin as well. Xpharaoh spotted out on the lurk. Look at the barrier mesh as well. Still not too bad of a shot from Crazy Guy, but he's the only one left.
And time's ticking down as well with the flank starting to come on out, but there's just too many angles for Crazy Guy, you'd assume.
Makes a go for it, but unfortunate TP out, and
He is locked into using it.
Wouldn't be a bad shout. Trying to play high-low, but it's not quite working out. Jemkin able to mow them all down.
And this is where things get a bit spicy if RRQ are going to come out with a thrifty after that timeout. Unless Ty can find something for himself with this Guardian.
He was good on it from before, but now these are different positions.
Ooh, you got to wait for the drone and maybe try a dark cover shrouded step play yourself. Seen at the tail end of that.
It's way too risky now.
Just hear that go out. Ooh.
Well, Primi still landing a shot though, but ultimately the site being captured thanks to the dimensional drift. Blocked off the back lines, another blind side. Primi just looking to hold on to these angles. Not too bad on the shot, allows for Jit Boys to trade up.
They got the info now from the hat. Jit Boys and Killua disconnected.
Xpharaoh knows exactly where to look, but his attention is being torn apart thanks to the utility. Some spams, out of ammo, and 1v1. Killua plays ring around the rosy, cameras and drones. Has to pull out the tag, Xpharaoh!
Well, you don't want to use your drone here, you'd feel. Kushi over at A lobby, taken down.
While you would assume that Primi has repositioned somewhere else, the rest of TLN have come in to refill that space around B too. Pop flash though. Here comes Jit Boys and gang. Recon just to buy a bit more time, but Jit Boys gets dispatched of.
They've seen each other through the smoke, like ships in the night at the moment, but who is going to sink the other? It's Xpharaoh! Of course it is. 2 versus 2. Spike down. Maybe not even the 2 because the Cocoon is pulling in Crazy Guy, and now he has to do it again. It's Xpharaoh for one more 1v2.
Just down onto this B site. Has the cage. Possibly play around, but
Drift for Primi. Do you feel like you really want to use this one here? Cruz is going to have to destroy that trap wire.
Caught one.
Primi is just holding the right line, does use the drift in the end. He's going to go start to scope out the site instead of where Xpharaoh is, turning around, now spots him.
Out of the drift. Oh, and it's Cruz with a shot from the back line.
Play for Talon to get this space around A, and would you have it any other way? Primi on the line, Jemkin done, balls. These duelists cannot get anything done on RRQ.
And Cruz now just sets up the wall too. Primi, he's locked in. Oh, but the shot falls off. Kushi suddenly finding an entry.
Talk about locked in, now they're locked out. 3 versus 3, the wall to be broken. Over at long.
Could afford the rotations over, but more utility getting drawn out. RQ looks to make a go for it. Having the pressure, they play onto the side. Thigh finding more shots, and that will be that! Putting a stop to it outside of A short. It's a scoreline of 30.
The triple flank.
That's where the responsibility falls onto Cruz's shoulders. A slight crossfire with Jit Boys pulling some attention away. Monyet comes in for the check just in time. And more smokes to get tossed out, trying to retain control over elbow. Talon, though, looking to play up close, but the shot's whiffing way past. Just Killua left, and he finds a couple. Low HP is Monyet, but he will still go quick and fast. Who's on the other side, though? Cruz and Thigh, able to hold it down. Xpero, able to push up at the same time.
Oh, but Killua, he's already watching for it. Now, Kushi, is he going to try his best hand at it? Because just with the stinger, he might not be able to have the best gun for that one. Still lurking around, and by the timing, Killua going to give over a gun to Kushi, so they can start to maybe make something work here.
Spike planted.
It's a ghost onto Crazy Guy as well, but he still lands a shot. What?
That could have been risky. Dai looked away before he confirmed the kill. They know Kushi now, shooting down this wall.
1v2. The Gravnet might become his undoing, even though he has the Haunt. Some utility traded out, but his position, what? Perfect tap. The marksmanship is what he needs exactly. Thigh, though. Players, RRQ begin to make their moves with the stuns, with the flashes. Monyet goes overdrive. Gluckson finds a triple kill. Just Primi left. I don't think he's going to be able to repeat the same 4K from before. Goes Gravnet. And that's where Kushi will just crouch in to find the last.
Mid pop.
Oh, and they just go through swinging.
It's magic, isn't it?
Haymaker after haymaker, and it's, Monyet trying to knock them off balance. 3v2 now as Jemkin finds a wallbang.
Oh, if he just picked out a little slight sliver, he would have got both of them hindered. Could have been a collateral.
30 seconds
Still,
left.
though, just a bit of respect, and it's the aggressive TP from Talon. Flashes out, convergent pass through. A quick TP back into safety, and there's 20 seconds left on this clock.
Were they shots to try and bait out a push there, bait out a peek? Think you're hindered, go tap and tap as the plant goes down.
Jemkin's down to his last bullet too, which means timing is going to be quite crucial. Xpero trying to skulk up front, but the barrel reveals and exposes him. Down to the Neuro Theft as well, and Jemkin stuck into a precarious position. Goes for the reload, goes for a pop shot.
They know he has an operator and the shorty, so they just need to double up.
And that's exactly what they're doing, marking down onto the spike as well. Jemkin, there goes the barrel! Wait, they just make it through from the front side, and the spike gets planted. Thigh now watching out for the angles. Some support coming through as Killua comes back into hold.
It's just the superior weapons at the moment from Talon that they just need to point and shoot together as a team.
Oh. It's just a beautiful flash as well. That's going to be the call for RRQ.
Yeah. Bit unfortunate for Jemkin that he wasn't able to get in front of the barrier mesh before it popped by Primi. Do spot out Xpero. Kushi to meander over as well, to tuck in and be silent, to not be spotted. But now he's dead.
Oh, and it's just Thigh as well. With a gorgeous clone flash play. Jit Boys to lurk up from behind.
Would you ever expect him to be holding an operator with the spike in a transition where your team is getting towards the site? 50 seconds.
And the drop's been heard from Xpero as well. Not too bad on the tracking, though. He buys a bit of positioning onto the site. Still, a safe spike plant goes through, and Jemkin comes and arrives. Goes light speed. Allows for Xpero to play around the corners, and a low HP Thigh gets dispatched.
And Xpero comes out, who's just running, seemingly aware of Jit Boys, but can do nothing about it, and Monyet looking for more.
I'm out of here.
Will opt to play onto site instead. Jemkin getting traded out. Monyet back into mid, but it's two targets. They are swinging for both sides. Primi onto the third.
This map. Right now, though, we are just seeing Talon 2 maps in this series, looking to take the lead in this one because they did slightly break the economy of RRQ.
And because of that, they will continue to waterfall down into this A site. Every single kill going their way.
The Primi to be set up with the utility. You want an annihilation to be a scare tactic and turn someone into a butterfly.
There it goes. Primi does land onto it. So even though Kushi found that kill, it comes down to the push out from spawn. Jemkin finding one, does go in for a hinder as well. And all of a sudden it goes down to just Killua, who's not able to hold it. RRQ fight back.
Glass cannon, well, gets the better of him this time, doesn't it?
Absolutely shatters. Monyet goes in for the peak, but Primi finds another onto Cushy.
And now you can slow down as Talon. You can get the orb from Jit Boys, go back, and neural theft a kill in mid. Although they are kind of deep kills. So maybe just go together as a team. You've got some reveal on this A site from the Paranoia sent. Monyet probably just has to give a bit of respect here. You'd assume on the lineup.
Well, it is Monyet, so
That's true.
he'll play a little bit risky with it. Oh, Xfero on the lurk, once again getting caught out.
And now you just got a 2 versus 4 where you need someone to go nuclear. Monyet might catch the timing in mid. He wants it.
Oh, a little bit too much though. Punished for his greed. Cruz will send it over onto the B site.
And now with your pockets empty, you know that you just have to hold onto this gun as Crazy Guy until the round's timer expires and grab that operator for Jemkin. Towards Jemkin, you got that overdrive for Monyet. Maybe he wants to use it in towards mid because it's a quicker bit of play. He doesn't hit the shots. He just does not hit the shot on towards Cruz, and he pays the ultimate price.
Jemkin flashed off as well.
I mean, Cruz was flashed off.
Just unbelievable plays coming out from Talon. These guys are locked in. Oh, Cushy! What was that?
Send in the Prowler, see if anybody is close, get confirmed that Killua is there, want to try and trap him in the seas, but it does get dodged. Now recognize that you've got the player advantage, and a Nightfall does come in.
Shadows. How are you going to use it? Convergent paths up from Jemkin. He goes back in just to cause some chaos towards the back of the site. Flash gets sent down, and that reveals even more. Killua lands the shot, has Hunter's Fury now, but it's not even needed as Cruz picks up the third, goes in for the sprays. Crazy Guy with a desperate stick onto the spike. He finds a close range shot, but the time goes. Oh, distance backed up. But it's still space that has been compromised. RRQ beginning to go on the assault.
Well, their health is relatively low for Killer and Die as well, so it does make it a little bit more of a challenge on this pistol. Silent regroup from RRQ up mid.
And the stack works out in their favor. Oh, B hops in towards the B site.
Yeah, we'll just clear it all out and know that Cruz and Ty are not there. So you'll get the plant. RRQ are looking to claim this second pistol, unless we just see some ridiculousness.
It will just be Thai, unfortunately walking into his doom. The entire... on this A side as well, where you're just so vulnerable, has to play rather conservative now, but calls for some additional support. Xfero with this lurk just punishes two.
Not really working out there for Talon. This is the round as well that, you know, they have their first buy. Oh, and Primi, wow, cannot navigate that. Xfero is coming up really good in this round with all 3 kills so far. He's 2 away from the ult. He'll get the plant.
Equally met.
And a low HP Killua already removed. Similarly to Cruz, these pistols not finding anything for Talon.
Just flushed all around. Primi with the Hero Vandal. Maybe looking for some picks.
Oh, if Die finds one, he can steal a gun.
Ooh.
All right, there's a kill. He wants some more. Get closer towards that drift on this defensive side as well. Kind of feel like you need everything that you can get over on the side of Talon.
Last player standing.
The shot's not quite there. Jemkin capitalizing instead. Primi, though, give himself a bit of an aim. And a different approach from Talon, though. More conservative angles being held, but they get punished for it. Primi getting caught out. The spams through the smokes. He's looking for a grab net shot.
Yeah, Ty just gets caught out trying to gate crash, not able to hit any kills, any shots. Primi caught exchanging from util to gun and vice versa. Is
Flash getting sent across both sides. Jit Boys. It's a quick mid-round adaptation in towards the B site. Monyet, can he go fast enough? The entire team of Talon is prepared.
But now you just switch into the 4 versus 2. You know Jemkin's low. You play it to the numbers.
Planted.
Trying to work together as a duo.
And they're just going to go where no one is home for Talon.
Still, though, Well, they find the timing actually. They call back into holding the angle while TLN dumps every bit of utility that they have just to cover onto the spike. Positions revealed now as Jemkin goes refract. And that will be that. Cruz has... Yeah. Versatile comp, they could just quickly switch up the pace. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Up now in the hands of Thai, able to connect on towards Monyet. Here comes Cruz, but quickly traded off.
Can you still get in towards this site though as RRQ when you've got this convergent pass still online? Jemkin has a...
Killa still has quite some utility to work off of.
I mean, you've got your dart, your gravnet, a flash, although you've got no Primi now.
Oh, it's Xfero! 2 more kills, and all of a sudden he's online for the ace. Crazy Guy just marks the position, spots out Killa by the headshot angle. Now, but RRQ has some ults of their own. They go chasing. Cruz quickly getting taken out. Xfero now as the lurk gets revealed too. Monyet beginning to push up front. It's Primi who finds some reprieve, but can this 2v3 become successful?
Well, the run is on for Primi.
Oh! He still manages to make it happen. Reveals on towards Cushy. It's the annihilation that Cushy has to respect as well. Tosses in a seize and buys some time, but the annihilation still connects.
How's he got him around that? Game is talent.
Oh, and he goes in quick for the shot! A second one going down, the spike dropped.
One enemy remaining.
Pulls out the gravnet and he spots onto the final player. More support, but Xfero, he's got the X factor until Killua comes in for the 3. Explosion. Primi plays ever so curiously just around the edges. He's got some utility. Oh, a blind shot from Jit Boys off the top. Thai finding another. Xfero though, still inside! And it's Venom 6 from Cruz. Keep RRQ at bay.
You are locked in though here as RRQ, that's for sure. Crazy Guy on to Primi.
Secondary avenue of entry, and they managed to put boots on the ground. TLN might have the site surrounded, but the firepower not quite there. They try to initiate things with utility, but outside of the smokes, Jit Boys, he lights things up! Ah, this is coming out of nowhere! 1v1, Xfero! Dishes back the 4K! And that will end the map, 13 fake. Footsteps now audible though. Xfero looks to play sneakily around the corner. The shot's kind of lining up until Thai comes in with that sheriff of his. Jemkin firing back from yellow. The tailwind though, it's expended. And now Killua finds the frag necessary.
But they don't know where Cushy is, who's opted for the sheriff pickup as well. Now noted.
He's looking for more as well. Still though, up by the edge. Thai flicks upward.
Down at the moment, it will be successfully planted.
Oh! And he's played so close, Jit Boys. Now with a weapon afforded to him. Cushy though, still able to flick. Goes for the reload, has the drone. Just a low HP Thai to play carefully around the corner. But not much left in terms of utility to go for the spike. A simple stack from RRQ, and that will be that. RRQ.
If he just dies by himself on an island, he would be in a very rough spot, and he can't even get the kill on a Jemkin.
Jemkin has just done the dirtiest thing, and now it's Cushy to add on to that as well. Killua, alone and cold, needing to maybe hold on to this position, but none found so far. RRQ, just everyone, the full cavalry onto spot. Rez quickly coming back in, but Cruz, Killua, they managed to find the timing onto this. Cushy, the only one left now, all the way towards the back of Pile, and that's where Xfero to hold the off angle, waiting for TLN to sneak through, but the wall comes up. Primi has protected his team. Recon though, and Monyet lines things up! Where did that come from? Primi looking to destroy things up from the sides! A quick double, but Monyet is still alive! Finds the headshot angle, and he's online for the ace! Spike on the ground, and Cruz, does he have the angle? No, Monyet!
You will not.
A bit more of a shallow one, as the res does come on out with the blades of Jemkin, and Xfero sticking around.
Relaying forward. Quick nano storm from Jit Boys just to try to buy time. But still, ultimately RRQ managed to set foot. They start to tap. And it begins to build pressure for TLN. They're sticking on all the way through.
Goes down.
Spike planted.
Players positioned close once again. Killua looking for the kill shot, but it's not connecting. Monyet finds it instead. 2 kills so far as Crazy Guy comes back in and chimes up for another kill. Cushy getting the last one. Yeah, sticking around the right spots. Oh, perfect reveal. Cushy finds another. No safe plant now, no safe haven for Talon. They have to turn away. It's Cruz over onto the B side, but does he expect a player lurking?
I mean, there was already a reveal that mid was exposed with the early utility that was destroyed, so this is a spot that should be expected. Cushy's looking at it.
It's Jemkin as well that you're worried about if you're Talon. The barrel spotted. Oh, and he just traces onto the perfect shot. Cruz getting revealed now. And it's just Primi left. Snuck over, looking for a safer spot, but Crazy Guy spots him out too. So more gaps being created thanks to the pressure from earlier on.
If you want to go for a Viper pit play though as Cruz, you're not going to be able to deploy that as you're at the B site. And with this 2-player advantage that you now have, you've called for your team to marathon run over towards B. The operator missed out earlier from Jemkin. Would have polished off Killua, so he's kind of given a second chance at life just by it narrowly missing. And now there is an open B site that they will take, get the plant. And you can see some damage come through from RRQ in this round if they want to. There's some ults online. Primi's one away from the res, which you'll get from the plant. Damage to the economy at this position can be kind of neat from RRQ.
We just love to have it. Decent on the check from Monyet, though. Jit Boys is running out of ammo. Shots found. Thigh answers back. Oh, and a swing from Killua. But it's Jemkin with the op. Do you contend with this? No!
Jemkin has awakened now. He is not the Jemkin that we have. Yeah, you feel like you want the pit and you want the res in this sort of situation with no ults to be answerable by RRQ. It is just going to be the numbers game.
And the angle's being held. Primi finds the shot, goes on swinging. And that's now just 2 players left. His 1000th kill in the league. One up from the back, another going on to the tap. Talon should be aware. They're playing it safe inside of the pit. And they quickly dispatch up the first. Jemkin now running out for the races. Finds one shot, but Cruz to trade.
2. I'll throw a spanner in the works for
30
Talon.
seconds left. Spike planted.
Would be a great round for Talon to pick up if they can pull it off, but high value targets and Jemkin will find them. Monyet answers as well. Just 2 left. Bodies way too far for Primi to find a res. Hunter's Root desperately ripped across just to find some space. Primi hides inside, but the flank is there. And the Blade Storm as well, it completely clips.
Plant. Already a stark difference in just having a good lead on this attacking side before getting the plant.
Even with Killua's utility and weaponry, it's not going to be successful. The positions from RQ are just way too strong. Jemkin on this slide off angle will be able to connect at the end. Thigh, ooh, it's not too bad on the swing until Monyet comes back.
Where you've got a, you know, quote-unquote weaker member, and Cruz is on an island, straight in towards it though, and he finds 2. Okay.
That's adequate. It is a prime position to defend, and he has done his job.
It was 66% of his kills before this round.
One hell of a statistic, Komodo.
Plant down. Wall available still for Crazy Guy. Place that a little bit further as well.
Ooh.
He's going to opt to do it close and long on the spike. And a lockdown from Xfero as well. This is where things do start to get a bit problematic for the timing for Talon on this retake.
As well as Monyet's position. Still has the snakebite to work off of. He's anticipating for players to work into him, but the lockdown has him covered. So some safety as he hops back away. Tries to work with the clock. Talon trying to make their move. They feel the pressure. Up onto yellow. Xfero plays hide and seek. And with the nanoswarms, that's the round.
There's just no time. That is.
I will find a shot. It's Guardian though. He's gonna need so much more. RQ playing some sneaky positions from behind around the wall as well. Oh, and it's just a straight shot from Crazy Guy.
And then you just got to call that one, or you got to try and get a res out, and you got to get a quick retake on.
Oh, there's Primi so maybe going for the res after all.
Toxins going up.
Does have the wall to work off of, but the position's too hot. Monyet and Crazy Guy will just pepper the B. What was that shot?
Well, he's trying to give a statement towards Jemkin that it's his era now. Currently in this map, it's not looking like it in this jet battle.
No, sir. RRQ with the discipline to hold it down.
It's the anticipation at the moment. RRQ are in the minds of Talon, knowing that in these deficits, they have to go and hunt. They have to try and find these kills, and they're just going patient. They're going silent. They're holding the at the wrong time when RRQ called go.
And now it's Monyet marking onto it as well. Primi looking to take some shots. He's got a couple, but will that really be enough? The spike is still on A.
To what result, really? Money's not too much of a problem. You do find him in the end, and Tai now arrives to the site.
Yeah, there's just not much time left anymore. You go on for the stick, Cloudburst, 3 tangos off to the other end. And of course, the white circle will envelop soon enough. No reaction means it's a rotation back over onto B. Talon are fully aware. Killua able to land a shot. Square on, and RRQ continues to press forward.
The pit is available for Monyet, however, Quack. And if you get that plant down over at this site, you could stretch that one out. 2 versus 5 now, and that probably makes you not use it.
Yeah, the snake bite goes through. It's a perfect decay. Monyet only in with an outlaw. So feels the pressure, feels the need to back off. Tries to look for a line, and he will find Monyet with the pit up as well. And the spike is ticking away.
And that lockdown eventually does go out, and now you just kind of put your Nikes on and run at him.
Oh, run, Primi, you've got to. Killua goes in for the swing. Xpero makes a great hold. And you're just down to Thigh. Tries to make a go for it. Cruz beginning to make his move, but Monyet spots it out. Jemkin with the final nail in the coffin. And RRQ are on this warpath to the final. Still has the saturate. Tosses it out at the right time, right place, looks for the shots, and he will connect. Killua with just a sheriff and 3 targets to work through. Progression smoke, and look at what they're doing, hiding right around inside of it. Can Killua react fast enough? No, sir, not today.
Exactly right.
And a neural theft in this round as well. Take your picking. Do you want to go A? Do you want to go B? The second pulse of it is going to showcase a bit of a split up on that B site, the wall in towards main, but it's Boba at the moment that they want to drink the blood of Cruz.
Oh, and the position's quickly revealed. He's way too low. Saturate from Jemkin, and it's down to a 3rd kill.
He has just such an understanding of how to use this waylay, doesn't he?
Good. Of course, it's an anti-eco. Talon just finding no joy whatsoever. Primi
Right there.
trying to pull off a flank through tiles, but there's a tripwire in his face. Cruz lights up a shot, but Xpero quickly trades.
But it's not really going to do anything, is it, Primi now?
Which, yeah. We'll give him that. So you can hold on to the weapon, though.
Just
go
one,
on to the spike.
Just one.
Meanwhile,
It has to turn here.
will it, though? Killua being able to take down Jemkin. Out from the top of middle. It's a market play as well. Xpero trying to lurk through main. Cushy able to find one, but Cruz makes it a trade.
But can he get in towards the site to be able to stop them at all? Because it's just going to be the run yet. Crazy Guy has a fault line at the ready as well from mid.
There it goes, flushed out into open position, but a safe plant nonetheless from RRQ. Hunter Sphere gets ripped.
And what does Jemkin want to do in this little lurk at the moment? Maybe nothing, maybe he can't because his teammates will just be dead. Killua for 2, Cruz and Primi in as well. And now it is all Jemkin on this waylay.
Showstopper deployed.
Yeah, that's a 5 versus 1.
Just an added bonus.
Heat of the moment.
Paint shells available as well. Jemkin just trying to do and find as much damage as possible.
A trap set.
And the scouting report will reveal that Jitboys is into this corner. A trap play as well with Jitboys on the other side. 3 kills now. Thigh not quite finding too much.
Bit of an overheat though. Jitboy's there. An opportunity.
Oh, the fault line. Thigh tosses in the shells. He looks to plays a stronghold. Crazy guy looking for the frag, but ultimately D.
But are they going to be able to find it? Jip Boys, he does indeed. But the trades are sensational from Cushy and Jemkin.
Out goes the flash as well. The Prowler to chase RRQ.
Exactly
They smell blood in the water and they're going for it.
But everything is revealed on that neural theft now. Gotta keep Cruz on the other side. And the resurrection that Primi holds, well, that's just not happening to Short.
Defensive positions absolutely weakened. Primi's gonna walk into 3. Hit by the Rolling Thunder now, and that might as well be a free kill. There it goes. Just Jit Boys to try and hold out from Link. He wants to deny the spike plant, or at least a play around it. But he's alone. Ooh, crouch down. Oh, not too bad on the first and the second kill. Crazy guy to refrag. Here comes Cruz, but it doesn't connect the.
Brutality Force is still coming towards him at the moment. He needs a bailout strategy, and it's just not going to happen because Monyet doubles down.
With that, continuing to push up front as well. Nice, way too low, hops around wildly. Killua looking for some angles, but they're not quite.
Shot last time, now it's the Waylay.
Fully connecting on towards Jit Boys. No choice but to anchor down and hold. Xpharaoh watching onto the flank! Low HP, but he still survives. Jit Boys tries to make his move. TP's away into safety, but the spike still planted. Talon, they've got forces and presence here. Snakebite to try to deny some area. Flushed out of position though, and it's gonna be the trades off contact. I'm in.
Ty!
Oh! Xpharaoh shots towards the back. Jit Boys to answer through, but still gotta work through this Boba hold. Nightfall now coming in!
And Ty does have the showstopper as well. You think he has to use this here now.
Gotta find a launch pad. Monyet just repositions towards the back and they have no earthly idea. Quick moves now necessary. Spotted out. Jit Boys might be able to make it happen, but it's just Monyet and Crazy Guy. Thigh sticking it all the way through. Monyet goes in and he finds the straight transfer!
Deploying drone.
Well, the res was used last round, remember? Oh, and they nearly lined up for him there.
Just going up for those duels. Jemkin, aware of their positions, goes for the quick peeks.
Get out of dodge with the light speed. You still got the numbers advantage in this final round as well. As Killua can pick up a gun on the back of that kill. Use the Hunter's Fury as well if they need, but Cushy.
Last player standing.
The longer this draws on, the more utility that Talon gets to deploy. Tries to obfuscate it with the Saturate, and he manages to find the dome of Thigh. Killua, do you have it? Jemkin holding this off angle as tightly as possible. And his head gets spotted out!
I need to see that from Killua's position. I need to see if try and set him up so a success.
Trying to at least, they managed to do it through tiles. Thigh, 2 kills so far, and he's hunting for even more. Jit Boys will be able to relay forward with the rest of the team.
And they know where Crazy Guy is as well. I mean, generally over to that A site with that fault line, but just revealed.
Outside of the dark cover, V4.
Gotta get that plant, and it's just not gonna happen right now. Sprays through the smoke. No res, of course. Primi's got nada.
Spike planted.
It's also Cruz taking quite a bit of damage. Snake bites and paint shells. They've got RRQ just lying in wait with utility in hand.
I mean, there's no heals at the moment to go over to it was Cruz or Primi, and Ty wasn't prioritized on the plant.
Because of that, though, the showstopper does get connected. He finds the shot onto Jemkin and just rips it off, but Crazy Guy goes for a wallbang. Primi into the corner as well. Will they check it? They do. He still finds a shot, though. Down to the one-on-one. Cruz. He heard it. He will. The spike gets planted.
Yeah, Primi's gonna be doing that one as there's some damage, and this is where things get spicy.
They continue to push into it. Still, though, gotta watch out for both split angles. Cushy answers. Just Primi left. Does he have it? He's been absent so far, but needing to step up into this final moment. Players towards the back, the fault line in his face. Cushy! Beginning to build up some bank. They play the same positions as before. Another aggressive TP out from Jit Boys, and it's 2 players that he quickly beheads. Xpharaoh quickly trying to rotate, manages to catch Thigh. Jemkin fires off another shot.
We're all trading positions at the moment. We're behind each other. There's Jemkin and Xpharaoh. The heavy hitters at the moment, the clutch god in Xpharaoh. Jemkin, the kill leader. For Cruz and Killua to see if they can bring this one back.
Oh, Killua manages to hammer through.
And the drone's going to spot out Xfero.
There goes the check. He's trying to hold on to the positions, but the swings are too.
Still just slotted in towards top mid.
Spike planted.
Oh, a slight complex puzzle, but it's utility cut out in hand thigh with the double kill.
Jemkin does have convergent pass behind this operator. Do you feel like you need to use it in this current position, in this 4 versus 3?
Could be a valuable tool. Cushy will go for the quick peek. And with elbow collected upon, this convergent paths might bring things back.
Oh, Cruz, he put the molly on a little bit early, so it's good. It buys time for this flank of Killua.
He silently skulks through, lands the 2K! Killua quickly pulls out the recon as well, just to pull a pause into things as time begins to tick away. Jemkin
Early in the elbow, and there's no eyes, there's no protection on this one. They get off that one. You got to start to stick the plant.
And there they go. Managing to take that Monyet makes it a safer plant, but Jemkin has arrived. 3 kills under his belt so far, but needs to reload soon. Primi trying to hold off towards the angle. Gets hit by the fault line. Chip Boys comes and provides fire support, but Crazy Guy dives through, has the rolling thunder, and it completely sends Primi off center. But
Cruz, who is a general lurker. Now it doesn't matter with all this utility.
yeah, it's gonna be the full set execute. Oh, the showstopper! It doesn't fully splash off. Thai will manage to complete off on that kill.
And now they'll start to get the plant, set themselves in a post. The deep ball over towards the spawn side of things. It's an open one in the 2-player advantage.
And even as you break the wall, because Killua was lurking from before, he's got Hunter's Fury now. They have to save.
It is the save call. You've got the Hunter's Fury, as you mentioned, but it's also your money is a little bit in the sight as well. That's not where you want that shot done unless you're changing for the camera, but it wasn't there. Ty is in. Hunter's Fury behind.
Slow orb as well. It completely cuts off the rotations. Walled up. And it's just Xfero trying to anchor the site by himself. He spots them as they hop through, but it's proved to be too difficult to track.
Primi's not a Neon or a Waylay, but he's still bounding on a trampoline.
Oh!
And Cruz will dispatch of Monyet. Jemkin now to once again go off of it. Because she needs more than one. He's just going to get the one and get out though. 50 seconds to go, and it's the speed up, it's the ramp up for Talon.
It's not too bad. He's got the C's as well. Just tosses it right through. Convergent path deploy, but here comes a res onto Cruz.
And that pit is going to be available, but it's 4 versus 4, and the time starts to come. There's a late lurk that'll be here for Xfero as well, but there's a second guessing at the moment for RRQ. Jemkin gets a third!
Cruz now trying to do it all, but it's cushy. The flash gets sent out from Monyet. Jemkin looking for the kills, and he's found elevation. Xfero into the pit. Killua trying to hold, trying to play hooky, but you got the shorty in hand. Cruz fires blindly into the spike, and he's run out of ammo. 3 targets hunting him down, and he cannot pull it off.
They don't even need a toy with him. The spike plant right now.
Some utility spent through, but Talon, they've managed to come in onto site. 10 seconds. Do you have the spike? Xfero makes his shots, announces his presence, and he wants to go even harder. Just Primi left. Turns around at the wrong side. Cushy out with the force
In this round, but RRQ are just around the corner.
Oh, just to try and reclaim some space and position, but Jemkin pushes up. 2v5.
For Cruz and Killua, it's overtime. You got to give it a crack.
Killua plants himself deep.
Spike
Cruz
planted.
begins to make his flank. But look at how RRQ are marking all of these positions. Not much found. Rolling Thunder sent, and he gets knocked up into the air. Together as a team.
Oh, this flash can be everything.
Gets sent out. Quickly trying to make their hold. RRQ as a full squad managed to find those frags. It's just Cruz left. 1 kill, and that's all it takes. RRQ 14-12 is the final score.